enjoying the start of the season, getting a fair few minutes on the pitch, and I suppose a good way to come into crucial internationals like this.
Yeah, it's been very enjoyable. Good start to the season for us. Playing wise, played a lot of games, and also we've done well as a club. We're a new manager and stuff and all. It's been a quick kind of changeover, but we've really adapted to the new manager style and kind of embraced it. And we've really enjoyed working on with Mark Hughes and stuff. Now it's been.
You hit him off.
I've really enjoyed training. It's been excellent, and it's very different to what we were doing before. And obviously, it was.
How's it different?
Just we were doing with Roy. We were everything was we did a lot of shape, and it was he took the sessions and a lot more regimented and stuff and all. Whereas with Mark, things are a little bit more intense. The training sessions differs every day and stuff. But with Roy, things work so well, and like I said it on how well we did last season. It was fantastic. The most success the club has ever had. So for it to change, it was people were like, oh, what are we going to do now? But since he's been in, it's been great. It's been very different, but everybody's embraced it, and people have really loved the change to the system and stuff, and really enjoyed it.
Was Roy more sort of technical every day?
Yeah, technical. Yeah, very almost quite similar to the manager here, to the boss. Quite like. It's
Italian mentality.
Yes, Italian mentality, similar every style. Everybody knows the role. You're very similar sessions every day and stuff. Whereas with the new boss, with Mark Hughes, it's different. Like sessions, it vary every day. It changes, and everything's done at a very high intensity. And I have to say, I've really enjoyed it. I think everybody has enjoyed it. But on the back of what Roy did, it's obviously it was going to be difficult for him to come in and have such an impact because the success last year. But I think we've started off very well, and that's been down to the new manager.
Does Mark like to be one of the lads? He seems to be quite close to players.
Yeah, he will come in and be involved in the session, but he will sit back and watch it, and then have a chat with us after every session and tell us what we're doing and the idea what was behind that session, and then we take it on to the next one and stuff. It's very progressive, and it's very good.
I'm told when he came in, he had one-to-ones with the players.
Yeah,
what did he say to you? And how
just came in and just spoke to individually, spoke to everybody, asked how we were getting on, how we were feeling and stuff, and just told us what his ideas were and what he was planning to do with us. And yeah, it's been very positive for me personally. So
said to you, he rated you.
Yeah, he said he rated me.
Stephen, he switched you obviously to the left now.
Yeah.
How are you finding that? Is it a good move, do you think?
Yeah, well, I've enjoyed it. I'm playing, so that's I'm enjoying just playing at the moment. But I think the manager staff and all, they see me. I play there in pre-season, and they were happy with me, so they just decided to play me there the last few games, and I've continued on playing there and kept my place, which has been good. But I don't know what's going to happen, whether I will switch to the right or whether I stay left back. But for me, playing either side I'm more than happy playing whatever.
Is it maybe good though for your Ireland chance because you can be a bit more flexible?
Yeah, I think the thing is with Ireland though, I think I've probably played 50% of my Ireland games at left back. People kind of forget that, but I have, like, under Stan and stuff. A lot of the time I played was at left back and at right back. So for me, it's a great strength to my boat to have that I actually can play both positions. Even centre back, I've played quite a bit for club and country. So anywhere across the back four, I'm happy to play there and enjoy playing there. And I think I can equip myself well enough from any position to kind of keep my place.
With Tincheski going, you must have thought, I'm going to get a chance at more games, but they've just signed another left
back. Well, the thing is, I think that was always on the hand. We're never going to. We're a club now. We're kind of progressing. We're moving on up. We're never going to. I think they're never going to just have one player for every position. I don't think competition is what's part of football and what makes everybody better. At a club, you want to have two players fighting for every position and go on from there. So if we're moving on, it was inevitable that someone else was going to come in.
You must have thought with him going, you've got a chance.
I think the thing is, I was playing left back, but I think I might be going back to right back now. I don't know what's going to happen, but I could see that happening. Going back over that side if the new fullback comes in. But it depends on what the manager's. But I think they've been very happy with the way I've played so far, and hopefully it continues.
Dennis Irwin used to say he could really tell no difference between left and right back.
Yeah.
Do you agree with that?
Yeah, I think certain times you instinctively just come onto your right foot without even thinking about it sometimes, where you have to kind of I will force myself to use my left foot more when I'm in that position because I know I have a better angle if I play the ball with my left foot down the line or into somebody because it'll be coming from that sort of position. But I don't mind. I enjoy it. I don't really think about it too much, and like I said, I will force myself to use my left foot more. But if it means using my right foot, it's not really a big deal.
Do you find you tackle with your right foot regardless of what side you're on if you're chasing a winger?
Not really, no. If someone's running at me down the line, I'm not going to try and get across them with my bad foot. I'll tackle with my left foot. It won't be a problem, no.
The international football, the break for a player who hasn't been getting his game, maybe for 2-3 weeks hasn't played 90 minutes.
Yeah.
It's almost like a refreshing start. They
Yeah.
come into the international setup, but a difficult few weeks behind them. What's your mindset for someone like yourself
That's been playing.
gone through pre-season, been playing regularly and really enjoying themselves?
I just want to continue on. You know, you keep that momentum going. I've been playing and I've really enjoyed being playing. So, you know, international break is another chance to hopefully come and play some more matches and keep, like I said, keep that momentum going forward. The progression that's happened so far with the season, and just keep playing as well as I have been, and take that into the international and for my country.
At what point, Stephen, do Premier League players becoming international duty reach the peak sharpness going into a new season? You go through all the pre-season, you have a few games. Is it now? Is it maybe 5, 6, 7 games in?
I think it's difficult. I think that it really depends. Like, if you're talking about some of the lads that were at the World Cup, they're going to be a lot later than, because their pre-season would have started later. They would have a bit more fatigue would be in their legs. With players that obviously we're unfortunate we missed out. So with us, it might be only a couple of games into the season that you might start feeling really good and feeling back to the full peak of your ability.
It's just like the sharpness of
sharpness.
touches.
Yeah, it's just that's it. It's about playing games. It's about the amount of games you play. That's how you get that sharpness back and get that feeling.
How many do you think it takes?
I think about 3 or 4. If you play 3 or 4 90 minutes, you're gonna feel good. If once you play them consecutively, if you play them sporadically and spread out, then it's different. You know, you play 1 week and then a couple of weeks later, it's different. But if you play games like on a back-to-back every Saturday for 3 or 4 weeks, I think you're gonna feel good about yourself and you have your touch and you feel sharp.
You feeling that way now, 100%?
I feel very good now. Yeah, I feel very good. I have to say I'm feeling confident. I think I've been playing well for my club, and hopefully I can take that on to with Ireland.
Big blow today, Stephen. Your club mates.
Yeah.
I mean, were you aware?
Yeah, I know. Obviously, he came off on Saturday, and I was speaking to him after the match, and he wasn't too sure what happened. He wasn't too sure whether he had a little tear or whether he just pulled it and he'd be okay. But unfortunately enough, I think he had a little slight tear, and he's going to be out for a little while. But you know, Damien, he did recover quite quick from that the last time, and I'm sure with Fulham, he's going to be back there getting a lot of treatment. I'm sure he'll probably be in the oxygen chamber, which is not the nice thing to be doing. But I'm sure he'll be doing it like every year he possibly can to maybe if it's possible to get back for the second game, because that's the type of person Damien is. You know, he hates missing football like myself. He just doesn't. He doesn't enjoy it, and I'm sure he's doing everything to try and get back for the second game if he can. But yeah, it is a blow to miss it.
Just about the game in general, then, Steve. You played some of the away ties with Fulham in Europe last season. And just what sort of challenges are Ireland going to face going to somewhere like Armenia with everything that's involved? It's
very unknown. Like I said, it's not been documented too much about this team. Where you don't. I'm sure their staff have done our homework and they've got all the video footage they possibly can to show us and prepare us for this. But it is with Europe, we were like in places like Perm and Vetra and stuff which are places that you probably never heard of before, and you're going there and not really knowing what to expect, and you're arriving. And I think when we arrived in Perm, we had a hostile crowd. We had people there with like all dressed in black with sickles in their hands and stuff and all, like pretending to, like it was kind of, got off the bus, we were a little bit shocked thinking what's going on here, like it was like 12 o'clock at night. Yeah, it was just like a lynch mob waiting for us with like rest in peace banners and stuff around. You're kind of just thinking, hopefully it's not like that when we go to Armenia, but it's a very different situation. It's not like Premiership football at all, or not like normal international football, but it's the unknown, and I'm sure once we're prepared mentally and prepared right, I'm sure we'll be able to go there and get results.
On the field then, what's required with playing something like that which is hostile, and bringing back the manager's comments about little details and concentration?
It is very much about little details, concentration for 90 minutes, making sure we have our shape right, making sure we're defensively solid and we don't give away silly incidents like silly free kicks and corners, and make sure that we are as a unit together, and then hopefully getting a goal and being tight with that.